Alright, tonight, I'm out here in my garage. I made a plow for my four-wheeler, and made it out of wood. This is 3/4 inch OSB. This is a treated 2x4. This is just all junk I had laying around. These bars right here. I've got this because I need like a spacer. And this is just so it can lift up there. I took the bumper off. The bumper's somewhere over there. And so I took the bumper off. The bumper was like mounted right there, right there, and right in there. And so there were four screws that went in there and mounted it on there. And this is like my third or fourth attempt at this plow. I thought I'd be able to push snow. I can't. I have to back drag everything, because when I try to push it, all the weight comes down right here and pushes, and all this starts to fold over, which is the problem I had with my last plow, that plow. I just changed the mounting system. I had this, and the hinge just broke right off. Well, it took I don't know, it took a while, but it broke up. Well, it took like 4 days for it to break. So these are just like shelving, like you just hang shelves up with them. So they've got a hole, like there's a hole down there, pre-drilled. I don't know. You can see there's, I don't know, the screws in there obviously, but there's a hole right there, and then they have these little slots, and that's where the thing goes. Like there's a bracket that goes in there that holds the shelves on there, but I just took those and I just chopped them off right there, and then I had to cut those ones down to size. But I just needed a spacer there, so I just screwed what I call a spacer in, and then I took the bars that came down that are just bolted on there, up there, they're just bolted on. I took those, and like after every time I plow, I have to tighten those up a little bit, but it's alright. It's not, I mean, I don't have anything else to plow with, so if all I have to do is tighten up a bolt, I'm fine with that. And I took this chain, it was too long, and I just zip tied it down here. And it was just a regular hook down here, and I put it in my vise, and I just tightened it and put the chain in there and tightened it until I pretty much made my own eye hook that I could just put my chain in. I just had that right there. And then I just hold on to it. I get up here, and when I'm driving, I just pull it up, and then I just drop it down, leave that there, and I just drop it down, and then I have to back scrape everything, because if I push it, it'll break. And I think it was on Wednesday, I ordered some tire chains, and these are Moose V-bar tire chains, or V-bar because a V is a V-bar, because they make like a V shape, so they dig into the snow or ice or whatever you're using the chains for, if it's mud or whatever you want to use them for. So I got those on there. I put them on. They came Friday, but I put them on Friday. Today's Saturday, so I put them on yesterday. And I put them on. I just jacked it up with the jack right there, and just put the things under there. And yeah, it didn't work so well. Tried them out, and they slipped all the way off. But I figured out. I don't know what size my tires are, but I figured out that there's like a little gold hook that hooks on there, and it has to be 4 links of extra. So 4 extra links on this side it has to be. And it's gonna have, I believe it should have 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5 extra links on this side. Then on this one, actually on the inside here, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 links on the inside. I think it's 4. Well, I'll tell you once I look at this side. Here's these ones. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. So no, this outside has 4. The inside has 5. This one, well, the inside has 5, but there's a little clip right here, a little thing that goes in there, so it keeps them in there. And there's 5 on that one, so really it doesn't matter for my tires as long as one side, like this is 5, and one side is 4. You know, as long as it's 5 and 4, just for my tires. I don't know about your tires if you're putting chains on. I don't know what size yours would be, but mine is 4 extra links and 5 extra links. And I plowed today, and it worked just fine. The chain stayed on perfect, and had to go through the yard to shut the shed, but it worked perfect. So the chains stay on there. So Moose V-Bar, I do recommend Moose V-Bar tire chains. And this is just a little, not a little, but it's not really made for plowing. But I'm not really plowing, I'm back dragging, so I don't know. But the power is not an issue at all. Neither is traction. I didn't have any slippage. And my tires here, they're pretty close to bald. You know, but I didn't have any slippage. There was no problem with traction. And I had a pretty good pile going. I had piles down here, up here. And it snowed about 5 inches last night. Where I'm at, it snowed about 5 inches. So, yeah, 5 inches on top of whatever I had. I used to have this setup where I put this back in here, and this was on there, and this was a hinge, and that was just a bunch of crap. So I hated that. That was terrible. Every time I picked the plow up, the plow went like, I mean, it was like here, and then I'd pick it up, and it'd be like way over here. So then I put it down, and I'd have to straighten out, and it was just terrible. This one, when I pick it up, no matter where I pick it up, works fine. If I pick it up here, goes up, works perfect. I love it. You know, I mean, it works it works great. And my driveway's not too bad, but it goes up a hill. So, I don't know, I just drag everything down the hill and like across the road. And I live in there's a cul-de-sac, so there's like a big circle, so I plow like half of that circle. And normally the guy that plows our city or whatever should plow it, but today it wasn't plowed, so I guess some days they don't plow it or whatever, I don't know. But they didn't plow it, so I plowed half of it just when I was dragging it down. And I don't know. Just plowed half of it, and I plowed it all like right in front of my neighbor's mailbox, so I had to drag everything that I'd plowed so they didn't have to worry about it. And you can push it forward just a little bit, but you have to pull up on this like a little bit so it's not right on the ground and all the pressure doesn't go there, and the four-wheel doesn't just jump right on top of it. But yeah, that's about it. This is just a TRX 250 EX. And it's a sport, but I threw some chains on it, and now I can plow my driveway. Thought about buying a real one, but I'd have to spend about $600, and, well, I wouldn't have to buy it, because I'm just doing it to be nice. You know, I didn't have to do this. I just thought I'd do it, because I love plowing. I'm a big outdoors kind of person, so. Alright. Well, goodbye.